So we are now in the question number 11. Of course, may taxi dito na tricycle. So the flat fare is 10 pesos. Ibig sabihin, pag sumakay ka ng taxi, you have to pay 10 pesos as starting value plus 5 pesos per kilometer. Habang dumadagdag yung kilometer, you have to add 5 pesos. So we have to write the linear equation for the total fare f of t in terms of distance d, then state the slope. So basically, ang ating function dyan is f of d. Okay? So function of the distance. And then bawat ano nga no, bawat kilometer or distance nadadagdagan ka ng 5 pesos. Okay? So ang starting point mo is 10 pesos, that would be the flat fare. And the slope is very clear. The slope is equal to positive 5. So, question number 12, given the table below, find the slope and interpret what it means in a sentence. Of course, dalawa lang naman ang gagawin natin dyan. The slope is a rise over run, di ba? 15 minus 20, that is change of y over change of x, 2 minus 1. Okay? So, 15 minus 20, that is going to be negative 5 over 2 minus 1 is 1. And that is equal to negative 5. The slope is negative 5. So question number 13. Find the zero of the function f of x equals negative 2x plus 10 algebraically and let us show our solution here. Of course, we have to set f of x be equal to 0. So pag napalitan na natin yung f of x ng 0, magiging negative 2x plus 10, that is equal to 0. Sabi ko nga, no, lahat ng mga x siguro gawin natin nasa left-hand side para mas maayos tignan. Then subtract 10, both sides. Negative 2x equals negative 10 na. So, nalipat lang si 10 sa kabila, no? Pero nag-subtract talaga tayo dun. So, divided both sides by negative 2 will give us x is equal to, na-isolate na yung x, negative 10 over negative 2. Dividing these two numbers, same negative, negative 10 divided by negative 2, that is going to be positive 5. And x is equal to positive 5. Again, our 0 or x-intercept is x equals 5. Sige. By the way, sa graph, ito yun ha. Ito yun. So, number 14, a line passes through negative 2 and 4 and 3 and negative 6. Let us find the slope. For us to find the slope, we're going to use this formula. The y of 2 here is negative 6. Minus y of 1, 4. X of 2 is 3 minus negative 2. That is x of 1. Okay, negative 4 minus 4, negative 3 minus negative 2. So let's be careful sa sign. So negative 4, negative 6 minus 4, that is going to be negative 10. Okay, kahit i-keep change mo yan. Pero ito, negative times negative here, we have, pwede mo i-keep change, magiging positive to, ito magiging positive din. So magiging 3 plus 2, that is going to be 5. Keep change. So negative 10 divided by 5, that is equal to negative 2. And that is the slope of the equation. So, question number 15. A water tank starts with 300 liters and drains at a rate of 15 liters per minute. Write the function v of t that models the volume of the water remaining, then find 0 of the function and explain what it means. So here, alam natin na ang formula or function natin is v of t, that is the volume of the given. So that is equal to 300 minus 15 15 times time. Okay? Kasi nade-drains nga, di ba, at the rate of 15 liters per minute. So, ang gagawin natin, kasi starting value niya, yung dami ng tubig niya kasi is 300 talaga. So, bawat minuto daw, nababawasan daw ng 15 liters. Okay? Ganyan lang siya intindihin. So, para magawa yun, we let the v of t, which is the function, be equal to 0. At para magawa yun, yung 300 minus 15t, ito yung independent variables natin. So, magiging 0. Then, lipat natin si 300 sa kabila or subtract 300 both sides. Negative 15t equals negative 300. Dividing both sides by negative 15 here, may iwan na si t. And that is equal to negative 300 divided by negative 15. That is going to be 20 minutes. So, oras na 20 minutes daw. So, ano mangyayari dyan? Mauubos lahat ng laman ng tubig na to. Pag binuksan mo yung gripo, syempre. Okay? So, since the 0 is equal to 20 minutes, means the tank will be empty after 20 minutes. That's the importance of having a 0 in this particular problem. So, let's find out the difficult one. So, question number 16. Two farmers sell rice from their bodega. Si Farmer A, kung naalala nyo, si Mang Tomas, no? Remaining sacks follow. As of A yan, si Farmer A yan. As of D is equal to negative 25D plus 500. While Farmer B, ito si Mang Pedro, ang kanyang function, yung sako ni Mang Pedro, is equal to negative 30D plus 450. Okay, D is number of days whose bodega empties first and how many days. So itong challenge na to ay very, very challenging nga. No? So ang gagawin natin dito, madali lang naman. Since ang hinahanap natin dito, sino kaya sa kanilang dalawa yung mauubos agad yung bodega? Yun na naman, no? So, tignan natin, given the equation, you are Anna. So, for A, so negative 25D plus 500, we will let S of D be equal to 0. Okay? And then, of course, lipat natin si 500 sa kabila or subtract 500 both sides or negative 500 both sides. It will become negative 25D equals negative 500. Divided both sides by negative 25, so it will become D is equal to negative 500 divided by negative 25, that is 20 days. Yung kay Farmer A, 20 days mauubos ang bodega. What about Farmer B? Same lang din. Gawin natin, we let the S of D be equal to 0. So negative 30D, which is ito, plus 450 equals 0. So ilipat natin, again, sa kabila, or subtract both sides by 450. Ayan, magiging negative 450 na. Divided both sides by negative 30, it will become negative 450 divided by negative 30. That will be equal to 15 days. So sa dalawang yan, I think ang mas mabilis maubos ay si Farmer B. Farmer B bodega empties first by 5 days. Ganun kalupit si Farmer B. Okay, so question number 17. Points 1, 7, and 4y lie on the same line, which has a slope of negative 3. Find the value of y and let us show our complete solution here. Of course, ang formula ng slope is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x of 2 minus x of 1. Since may given naman na slope, papalitan natin to ng negative 3. That is equal to y sub 2. Since yung y sub 2 ay wala, ito yung y sub 2 kasi, di ba? So, sulat lang natin yung y. Minus y sub 1, which is 7. Then 4, x of 2, x of 1 is 1. So, ngayon, paglaro na natin yung equation, of course, subtract muna natin kasi itong nasa baba. 4 minus 1, that is going to be 3. Kinopya ko lang muna yung y sub 7, y minus 7 sa taas. Yung 4 minus 1, subtract ko yan. Then, of course, para ma-solve natin yung y dyan, multiply natin si negative 3 kay 3. So, it will become negative 9. So, negative 3 times 3, that is negative 9. Okay? So, equals y minus 7. Para mahanap na si y, syempre, ayusin na natin. No? Siguro ilagay si y. O kaya naman, ilipat mo si negative 7 sa kabila. Okay? So, it will become positive 7 to negative 9 plus 7, that is going to be negative 2. Okay? So, that's it. The y-intercept, or the y here, is equal to negative 2. So, in the next question, a line has a 0 at x equals 6 and passes through the point 0, 18. Determine the equation of the line in the form of y equals mx plus b. Okay, for us to find, let us find out the 2 points. So 0, 18 and 6, 0. Okay, so here, may given naman na point. Then, let us find out, of course, 0, that is x of 2 minus 18, y of 2 minus the y of 1, 18 over x of 2 here minus x of 1. 6 minus 0. So 0 minus 18, that is going to be negative 18 divided by 6 minus 0 is 6. Negative 18 divided by 6, that is going to be negative 3. So ang slope natin is negative 3. So para mahanap naman yung y, of course, yung function pa lang hinahanap dyan, or yung equation, sorry, equation of the line, kokopyahin lang natin tong format na to. So y is equal to, pinalitan ko na yung m ng negative 3, which is ito, x plus ang starting value natin, which is 18. Okay? Actually, yung y-intercept, makikita talaga siya dito sa y-axis naman. Yan o, 0 and 18. This is y, di ba? Yan. Yan din yung y-intercept. 0 and b kasi yan eh. This is the y-intercept. Sana maayos sa pagsulat mo, Sir Ice, no? Okay, so this is the function. Or this is the equation, rather. So, question 19. Given the table below, determine the slope, write a linear equation that models the data and predict at what value of x the zero will reach, the function will reach 0. Okay? So, may table dito. Let us find out using the slope formula. Of course, 38 minus 50, yung y, change of x 0, 2 minus 0. Okay, 38 minus 50, that is negative 12. Over 2 minus 0 is 2. Divide these two numbers, negative 12 divided by 2, that is negative 6. So, meron ka ng slope. Okay, using 0 and 50, we're gonna use y equals mx plus b.